Welcome to the Wonder of WOO podcast, where we highlight how businesses can scale profitably by serving others well. I'm Darryl Zavadny.
And I'm Ed Howie.
And this is
the Wonder of WOO. If you're a business owner investing time, money, and marketing only to be frustrated by losing customers, then this podcast is for you. And this is a special episode of Woo or Poo. And Darryl, I mean, I've been dreaming about this for months. It's finally here.
We actually thought we'd already done this episode.
I know, because I had relived it so many times. Yeah. But oh my God. Okay, so this one, I mean, hopefully there's some great takeaway other than just we get to taste a really cool product. But in all seriousness, Little Debbie. I mean, what a beloved brand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, every nutritionist in the world is changing the channel. It's like boycotting our show.
Right.
We are not endorsing this for school lunches, even though, I mean, look at me, and I had one 5 days a week growing up. I mean, literally, my school lunch was a bologna, cheese, mustard, mayonnaise sandwich, and a Little Debbie.
Yeah.
I think that was my school lunch.
Yeah, they were Ding Dongs, Ho Hos, and Little Debbie were part of my upbringing. And you know, for the purpose of this segment, really what we're doing is dissecting products and really kind of saying like, hey, how does this even fit into the WOO equation? Like, do we think that what they're doing is really something that has legs and market, or is it something that like, hey, intention's good? And
right. And I mean, while we are tasting, it's not just about whether we like the taste. It's I mean, if you think about what we talk about with WOO, is winning others over and over and creating lifelong customers, and that it's about the experience, like literally the function of your product, but then the impact it has in your life. It's just a way of having a lighthearted time digging into products. And I mean, if I can dig into Little Debbie oatmeal cream pie, especially in the form of what I'm about to share with you, is look at this Bluebell. Now notice there's not a logo for Little Debbie, so there was not a marriage that occurred. However, inspired by Little Debbie. Bluebell has oatmeal cream pie ice cream.
Yeah, I did notice actually the cream is spelled differently.
Look at you.
So point is though, this is inspired by a heritage brand.
Yep.
And beloved brands. And so we're looking at this intersection and saying, well, all right, well, man, what does it work?
Well, and I think there's two things from a business strategy. You know, our whole goal is to keep the customers we have and to get new customers. Now, I did not look up the data today, but it's safe to say that vanilla remains the number one ice cream flavor in the world. And guess what's second?
I would guess chocolate.
Chocolate is second. Mm-hmm. And 60, 70, 80%, they take up a tremendous percentage of all ice cream purchases.
Right.
However, you go in a grocery store and you see Bluebell has 20, 30, 40 flavors, depending on how much space. Why? Is because to get the rest of the market share, you have to have recurring, limited time only flavors.
Right.
You have to have a diversity of flavor. You have to do something that keeps you, if you're battling on chocolate and vanilla, but you might get them on oatmeal cream pie.
Sure.
And so it is a game. Plus, you think about it, we want variety, but we also want standards and things we know. This is an incredible combination. If you know this and you know Bluebell vanilla and you go, wow, imagine them together. Maybe you've actually had a bowl of vanilla ice cream where you've broken up an oatmeal cream pie. They're like, hey, this is something that we can get to keep market share, gain market share,
right,
increase loyalty, and just honestly just make people smile. It's ice cream, right?
Yeah, well, and absolutely. And there's great application, I think, for our community, for business leaders who are thinking about like, hey, where can I find space to, on the fringes maybe, experiment and have brand extensions and gain more market share?
Well, and I mean, it's called cross-promoting or co-branding, but who in your segment could you reach out to and go, hey, people love you, people love us, let's multiply that love by working together on something.
Right. Well, and it is predicated on the product actually being good.
The product has to be good, and so on your behalf, we are going to...
We're here to serve.
We're here to serve. We're here to serve others well. And we will serve you over and over again with as many tastes of the ice cream as we need to. Let's do this if you're okay with it.
Yeah.
Let's taste the interpretation.
Okay.
And then let's taste the original.
I'm always up for tasting ice cream.
I am too. Okay, so we're not going to double dip, but we're going to take a heaping helping to make sure we get enough of the deal.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Little flex.
Look at this.
Cream.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my gosh. No way, brother. We're not sharing this with anybody.
Okay. Well, clearly, in ice cream, obviously, Bluebell makes.
I mean, in all seriousness, I love oatmeal cookies. I love ice cream. What's interesting about this is, one, it tastes like the cookie. We're about to validate it, but it tastes like the oatmeal cookie. What's interesting is, how sometimes when you get Oreo, like cookies and cream, and it only tastes like Oreo if you eat the cookie?
Yeah.
This just scooped. I didn't have a big chunk of oatmeal crab. I bet there's some down there. We'll have to find them.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's taste the base.
Yes. Yeah. Here we go.
Okay, so
the question is,
okay, we're not going to play truth or dare, but we're going to play truth. Okay, when's the last time you actually had a Little Debbie oatmeal?
It's been 2 decades.
Yep, I think it was not this past summer, but last summer.
Oh, wow.
At the beach. I think for fun, for nostalgia, we bought them. They are much smaller than they used to. Oh, my God.
It's kind of like...
It's just like a... Look, but the calories have remained the same.
Yeah, that's right. It's kind of like the fence growing up that you thought was this tall, and you've come back and seen it.
Okay, don't read the nutritional ingredients. It tastes just like it.
It does.
Wow. Now, I would love to finish that. We're not doing it.
Exactly.
I mean, by the way, to crush your childhood dreams, this one cookie, the cream pie, 170 calories, 26 grams of carbs. Okay.
Well, if you do that selectively,
right. I mean, like all things in moderation, everything in life's a trade-off.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for a treat that brings back memories and is actually a great combination of two things that you might love greatly, I got to tell you, look for this ice cream.
Indeed. Definitely. WOOO.
WOOO, baby. Go Bluebell. Go Little Debbie inspiration.
Indeed. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
See you. So that's it for today's episode of The Wonder of WOOO. Head on over to Apple Podcast or wherever you listen to subscribe to our show. One lucky listener every single week who posts a review on Apple Podcasts will win a chance in the grand prize drawing to win a $25,000 value private VIP day with Darryl and me. Be sure to head on over to thewonderofwoopodcast.com and pick up a free copy of our gift. And please join us next time.